You will never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you, but you will always be criticized by someone who is doing less. Welcome back, free thinkers, to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, let's talk about your portfolios and sectors in your portfolios that you should have. We're going to talk about real world assets. Now, we've been doing a lot of work here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy. A lot of work getting everyone prepared, getting your portfolios to a place where you're going to see some nice returns. That's been my goal here. And I think we've been doing pretty well. I've been educating you guys on real world assets. I've been educating you on finance tokens, on some memes, and on AI, which is a sector we know is heating up. But real world assets is one of those sectors in your portfolio that you should have. Whether you have one, two, or three plays, you should have a little bit of exposure to them. That's what we're going to talk about today as I cover. I'm going to talk about an article that's just was released this morning. But after I talk about this article, I want to jump over to the crypto market and check out some real world assets that you guys could possibly add to your bags. Of course, this is not financial advice, and but it is something that for beginners you can use as a way to ensure that you're going to you're in some good sectors for maybe years to come. If this sounds like something you might like, consider hanging around, checking this video out, and hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. But even if you haven't, or you have, just make sure you hit that thumbs up, or thumbs down. Doesn't matter, but smash that like button. I say smash that like button. It helps the channel out, helps it grow, and it pushes us up in the algorithm. And just like you found this channel, to all my new people, it'll help others like you find this channel, and maybe they can put a little more positivity in their lives while giving them something that they could possibly create some generational wealth with. I know that they will if they hang around long enough. That's what we're here for, guys. Anyway, I want to thank all my new subscribers. You guys rock. And thanks for all the support that you give on these videos. Again, I'm just a guy with a microphone. I can tell you a lot about me and things that I've done in life, and things, accomplishments and failures and things. But what this is about is getting you through yours. So thanks again, guys. Make sure you look down below as always and check out all of the merch. There's some nice merch down there. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts here. Just keep buying the dip. Check out that, and there's nice merch down there as well. You can check out all kind of cups. You don't have to have one with my face on it, but also, take advantage of the discounts, especially the cold storage wallets. The market is heating up, guys. I can't beat this in your head enough. If you're in crypto, you need a cold storage wallet. Please do not make the mistake of waking up one day and either your assets have been frozen in what you thought was a safe, centralized crypto exchange, or even worse, it's been drained because a scammer then got a hold of your stuff. Put it on a cold storage wallet. Of course, I use the Tangent. I love the Tangent because it can hold my Casper. But I do have a Ledger as well. But Tangent, I believe, is the way to go if you got a small budget. All right, guys. If enough of that, let's jump over here to these. Talk about this article real quick. RWA tokenization market poised to surge 50-fold by 2030. That's trend by Trend Finance. That's what they say, guys. When it comes to investing, period, you want to be in investments that are going to see some type of movement. We know RWAs are going to see some movement. We can just look at the big players that are in RWAs. Guys, if you're in crypto, you're in the right. Guys, you are in at the right time to grab some of this stuff now. 3, 4, 5 years from now, you're going to be smiling, and people are going to look at you like they look at the baby boomers today. Like, man, you got in way back when. Tell me what those crypto prices was like, man, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you what they was like. Hold on, let me take this elevator from my basement back up to the second or third floor. That's the kind of money you're gonna have if you listen to me. Okay. They say the sector could achieve a market valuation ranging from 4 trillion to as much as 30 trillion. That's a lot of money, guys. Now, what I like about this article, the reason I'm going to go over it is because it talks to a lot of you investors out there that may be new. You may not really have a grasp on what real world assets are and why they're so important to blockchain. Okay. So the real world asset RWA tokenization market is set for 50-fold expansion by 2030, according to Trend Finance. In 2024, the RWA tokenization sector has gained significant momentum, positioning itself for substantial progress throughout the decade, the report said. And yes, it does, guys. This is why me personally, I continue to DCA into a lot of these plays, even though I don't talk about them. I'm going to share a couple today. It noted that major financial institutions and consulting firms suggest the sector could achieve a market valuation ranging from 4 trillion to as much as 30 trillion. Now, the Grow Rich Grow Happy community, this is not new to you because I've been talking about this for months, and I've been really telling you guys, I've been really talking about that 30 trillion dollar number. If the market hits the median estimate of approximately just 10 million, shall I say, it would mark a 54-fold increase from its current valuation of 185 billion, including stable coins. And then they talk about here integration of blockchain into finance is a fundamental evolution. This is what I want you to pay attention to. Trend Finance said that there's a massive potential for integrating blockchain technology with traditional finance. The firm claimed that this trend is not merely temporary, but a fundamental evolution towards a more efficient, accessible financial system. It suggests that as the industry develops, real world assets could become a significant component of global financial markets, reshaping investment and ownership structures. The integration of traditional finance with blockchain technology is not just a trend, and that's the important part. It's not going to just be here today, gone tomorrow, but a fundamental shift towards a more accessible, efficient, and dynamic financial ecosystem. Despite its growth potential, the market remains dominated by stablecoins, which currently account for over 170 billion of the sector. In contrast, the combined value of tokenized securities and treasuries stands at 2.2 billion. And you come down here, they said this Christian Santagata, product marketing manager at Real RWA Protocol, said that RWA tokenization offers various advantages, and this is the part here, guys. By bringing real-world assets onto the blockchain, transactions become faster, easier, free from third party intermediaries, and unrestricted by geographical boundaries. Santagaga also noted that integrating real world assets with decentralized finance could unlock significant advancements. DeFi innovations have already reshaped the financial landscape. When combined with RWA tokenization, the potential is immense. The synergy enhances capital efficiency, introduces new financial models designed for this emerging market segment. So that is why you first there's a use case, and that's the most important thing when it comes to any crypto you get off into, guys. Is there a use case? We already see they're doing it, guys. I'm gonna hop over here to the market right quick because I wanted to show you this. Guys, we're at a 58. Oh man, we're heading over to the greed, guys. That's what we want to see, especially right about now. Got a lot of things pushing this. A lot of things. I really think the election is pushing it. A lot of things are starting to heat up, guys. Look at Bitcoin, 67,000. It touched on 68,000, I want to say, either sometime this morning or last night. But either way, we're doing good, guys. But what we need is for a little of this to go off into altcoins. That is going to happen because that's how it works. As soon as Bitcoin starts reaching its peaks and getting above, getting its all-time highs, and that money has been up there a while, a lot of that money is going to start to trickle off. They're going to start taking some of that money and putting it into these altcoins, and that's going to ignite altcoin season. So let's jump over here to our RWA plays because that's what you guys really want, right? So you look over here, and you guys can do this as well for all my beginners. You can come over here to Coin Market Cap, and you can come down here, and you got, it's all broken down into categories for you. Hit this RWA right here, and you can look down here. I'm presently DCAing into Ondo still. I am still buying Ondo because I believe at 72 cent. And I've gotten it lower than that now. I believe at 72 cent. This is a steal. Those of you new to Ondo, they are ran by BlackRock. And so this is one that's definitely you have to keep your eye on. You have to keep your eye on these, although they do have 10 billion total supply, and not all of it is circulating. You have to watch tokens like this if you really want to make the money. I believe in January they're going to be uh, releasing some more into the ecosystem, which will ultimately, if you leak them into the ecosystem, what's going to happen is it's going to affect the price. So I do. There is a site you can look at stuff like that, and you know when these token releases are going to come, so that you can know, okay, should I wait? Should I wait before I get in? Or should I just go on and get in? A lot of times, if you wait, depending on what type of release they're going to have with the tokens, that'll let you know if it's going to affect the price. If it's going to affect the price and water down that price significantly, sometimes it's just best to wait till they do their release so that you can snatch up some more. But sometimes every release doesn't necessarily guarantee that the price is going to tank. So that's a thing to keep an eye on. I believe the next one for Ondo is in January. So this is one that I believe at a price of the day. This is a great great steal. You can get Ondo, guys, pretty much anywhere. I buy it on Coinbase Exchange, and just to let you know, guys, you can hold this token um, over on your Tangent wallet. So that's great too. You can get it pretty much anywhere. Of course, it's BlackRock, so you can get it anywhere. But as I look on here, Chainlink, you can't go wrong with none of these really. Mantra's a good one. Avalanche, we don't talk about much, but Avalanche is pretty much slated to do some big things too in the triple digits. So at $27 possibly. But again, on Grow Rich, Grow Happy, we talk about quantity. How many tokens can you get? And let's just use for this giggles. Let's just say it reaches 200. Let's just say it reaches $100. Um, that's a nice bag. But if all you can really buy is one, is that really good use? Especially if the only thing it's going to hit is probably $100, maybe $200. These are things. This is just how my mind operates and how I think. I always look for more bang for my buck. Got Quant right here, which I still think is a great token. Some people say no. They say, oh, no, that's not a good one. I look at longevity. So maybe a Quant token or something like that. That's on down the line. Again, you're laying these seeds now, guys. You're laying these seeds now. Of course, I'm always going to say XDC. That's another good one at 2 cents. That's a great price. Don't know if they'll quite crack a dollar, but they might crack at least um, 40 to 50 cents, somewhere up in there. So at 2 cents, you still. And you can come on down here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on here that I've talked about or that I really pay attention to. Oh, propy. This is another one of my favorites right here that I talk about. This is about real estate, guys. I've been DCAing in this, and guess what? You can buy this on Coinbase Exchange, which is great. I DCA into this every chance that I get because this is how in the future they're going to be selling houses. You're going to be able to buy houses cryptocurrency with cryptocurrency. And these guys, you can already do that right now. Grant Cardone, just a real estate tycoon. Just look him up, Grant Cardone. he's already used them. I don't know if the house sold yet, but he already used them to list one of his houses that cost like so many millions of dollars, 8, 9 million. And if you have crypto, you can buy the house like that. They have a website where you can do house shopping. A lot of their stuff is in Miami, Florida, where else? Miami, Florida, and several places. They're really hot locations, but these are this right here, they're ahead of their time. So I think this is a good one. I did a review on this, so you might want to check that out, guys, on propy. I'm still buying that. So that's one. That's another, but that's a real world asset. That's a real world, and then you can do everything on the blockchain to buy your house and everything. You cut out the middleman. You don't need a realtor or anything. So I think this is a good one for you guys that are more of the now, thinking, okay, I can't wrap my head around this future stuff. What about now? How is this stuff being used? This is a good way to think about it. So at 94 cents, I think that's good. And an all time high is $6, guys. Where crypto stands right now, this guy right here, these guys, man, I think they poised for some really big things. They got 100 million circulating. Some according to them is 100 million. So I think this is a good one as well, guys, that you guys can look at. Goldfinch protocol. That's another one. $2 right now. Polymath. These are just some of these guys I've heard through the community through the community members. I haven't done a lot of research on. I did research on Goldfinch. Polymath, I hear a lot about that one. I haven't done a whole lot of digging into it, just don't have the time. But as you go down here, these are the ones, mainly the ones I named are some that's to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on, and if you got some money to put in, it's good to have your portfolio allocate a little of it to some of these real world assets, because a few years from now you're gonna look back and say, damn, I could have got in a ondo finance or a propy or quant or some of these at some really low prices, xdc. It goes on and on. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. As far as let me know down below, as far as real world assets go, what are you guys holding? Are any of your portfolios, any of your portfolio, is any of it dedicated to real world plays? Or, if not, do you plan on putting any type of real world asset token in your portfolio? I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, what you think. Till next one, I'm out.